Hi, I'm Rob Van Raphorst. Welcome to MBANow. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has some pretty big changes in store for mortgage servicing rules. Here to talk about it is Justin Wiseman, MBA's Director of Loan Administration. Justin, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Justin, can you explain the Lookback announcement that CFPB made a few weeks ago?
Sure. One thing that Congress included in Dodd-Frank was a requirement for the CFPB to review what they felt were the significant rulemakings they passed as a result of Dodd-Frank. Obviously, anyone who's in the servicing business feel the servicing rule was very significant, and CFPB agreed. So they recently announced that they're commencing their look-back period, or their study of the rule based on the purposes that were laid out by Congress in Dodd-Frank, and that they will be analyzing based on a rubric they announced in their rule. What I think is interesting about this look back is that it is important to remember they're only looking at the RESPA piece of the rule, which rules out the periodic statement requirements that are contained in TILA, which are, I think, important to our members and did take some effort to implement, but will not be reviewed in the study.
Right, so what does it mean for the current rule and how will that affect our members?
That's a great question, actually, because the look back is only looking at the 2013 servicing rule that was proposed and then effective in January of 2014, and is not dealing with the rather significant amendments to the servicing rule that the CFPB has proposed. So those will not actually be the focus of the look back, despite the fact the industry is working very hard to implement those today.
Okay, and lastly, what resources are there for our MBA members around the current servicing rules?
Well, for the amendments, I think we have two main resources that it's important for MBA members to know about. The first is our successors and interest matrix, which outlines the requirements you would need to have reasonable policies and procedures in each particular state to validate a successor and interest. The second is our update to our National Servicing Standards book, which will contain all the updates the CFPB made to the servicing rules that become effective either in October for the majority of the updates or in April of next year for the successor and interest requirements and the periodic statement requirements.
Great. I mean, a lot to unwrap there and a lot forthcoming, so we really appreciate you stopping by and explaining it to us.
Thank you for having me.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at MBA Mortgage and like Mortgage Bankers Association on Facebook and Instagram.